Hello everybody, this is going to be my review of The Shameless. Alright, so spoilers if you haven't seen the movie, but I'm just going to be talking about moments that I liked. Yeah, it's a cool movie. I mean, it did have for me, personally, it had a slow build up. I'm like, hurry up. But no, it got interesting. And I'm like, okay, I like this. And there's been a couple Korean movies where I watch where it does go like that, where the build up's like kind of slow and then finally it gets to like a good part. So yeah. So, it deals with a cop. The cop is crooked. He's on the take. The thing is, he has a sponsor. He used to be a cop, but now he's like works in the construction, but he's a gunman. So now they just want him to get this guy that killed another dude because he owes money, and they want him. They want him to be crippled or something like that. He told him, make him a cripple. I'm like, okay, so that's crazy. But the thing is, he's following some girl, and I think it's her lover. But the thing is, when he's following, I'm like, stalker much? So finally, the guy that he's looking for, that he has a hit, he finds him. And the thing was, he goes into the house. He's been breaking into this house for a while. So finally he sees him, he has the gun, he tells him to jump out. He points the gun and he jumps out of 3 stories. I'm like, wow. And then after that, they have a big old fight. And next, the thing is, when they're fighting, they clash. The other guy, I forget, Park, he grabs the gun and he's like, who sent you? VP? Or the cops? Because they're both after him because he killed somebody. One is after for money, the cops are after him because he killed somebody. So he is on his way. Next thing you know, he doesn't know what to do because he lost the caller. He pretends to be a manager. He pretends to be a manager at some bar called Macau something. Because the thing is, he had a guy that he used as an informant. But the thing is, he was like, oh, I was in jail for 8 years. I paid my crimes. Yeah, he was somebody's bitch. And like for 8 years, oh yeah? The woman you killed? Did she forgive you for your crimes, for your sins? I'm like, wow, that is messed up. So, the cop is a douche. Yeah. So, next thing you know, he pretends to be a floor manager, and the lover that he's looking for, the guy, the Mark, his girlfriend is working there, and he's working for her and stuff like that. Next thing you know, the person that hired him to do this, not hire him, it's like a second in command, he tell him, I don't know if he transferred $450 to him, because I think it's supposed to be $5,000. And he's like, 400, huh? And he said the accountant messed up. I'm like, no. So next thing you know, he's like, you don't know who you're messing with. And then he's like, he slapped him, and then he slapped him with an envelope. I'm like, oh my god, this is crazy. I like it. But next thing you know, he's working there. Next thing you know, that guy, the little guy, is sweating her about a debt. It's like, oh, come on, you can do a lot of stuff like you used to. Sexual stuff to pay off debts. So next you know, she's getting people that owe her tabs. And she pays off someone else she owed. And guess who comes in? That woman snitched and told her that she's going to be there. And he's like, oh, so this debt's more important than me? You owe me money. And it was crazy and stuff like that. And they were on his way because he wanted to hit her. But he pretended not to know him. But next thing you know, he was like, next there's a scene they meet. The woman that owes him money, well, owes his boss money. So what he did, she's like, VP, do you know about, he got scared because the thing is, he has other dealings behind the big boss's back, and she didn't want to know. Next thing you know, they're trying to like find out where he's at. They had another cop that's on the take. He was going to use I think acid or pheromones. It was burning on her skin, and he was going to put it down in her nose. But it didn't happen because the thing is, the guy he's a cop and on the take, but he told him, I'm here, but if I see you, I will arrest you. Okay? So you're not used to pheromones. Take her to the station if you have to. Go by the book. And when he got that call, he's like, and the other was like, what happened? He just took her down to the station and sweated her. She meets her boyfriend, and they're like, is your deal in Shanghai, is it real? Like, you don't believe me? She loves him, alright? They had a big old hug embrace. I'm like, oh. But the thing is, next, she's getting drunk, and him, the cop, Guwon, I think his name, is feeling bad for her, and I'm like, wow. Next thing you know, they're kissing, but she's drunk, and then they have sex. And then when they're eating, they're sobered up, they're coherent. He told her something, why not just leave him and come with me? But mind you, in this whole movie, he's been lying to her the whole time about his name, but he's been lying about other stuff. He even lied about saying he spent time in jail with him. No, she knew that he's looking for her. She's not that dumb. But she kind of believed it, but she wanted to. So next thing you know, it was a trick. He used the thing to bait. She met him her boyfriend. And the thing is, next you know, the cops come out and start hitting the car. And she's like, he gets out the car, he punches the cops, grabs a big old knife and starts stabbing a bunch of cops. And then boom, and then finally, what's his name? He comes out, holds the gun, and he walks forward. He was like, he shot him. I was like, dang. I'm like, you couldn't take like a leg or something or a foot. So he shot him, and he dies. And then she sees her love on the floor, and then she sees him, like, she finds out he's a cop right there, and then she didn't know what to do. So it was over. Her death's not clean, but him, like, they were looking for him, the big boss, and it's done. But it's not over, because this is what happens. He is obsessed with her or something, because he goes to the little guy, and he's like, this is where you live? And he's like, oh, what of it? Just tell me where she is. He wants to know where she's at. So he finds out where she's at. He stands up. I guess he wants forgiveness or something. He stands outside of her house, her apartment or whatever. There's a friend. He's dealing with drugs. Next thing you know, he calls it in, and rats. It was messed up because she actually had the thing. And another guy, he hits him. The chopsticks, the silver ones, the middle. Oh. So they arrested him and they arrested the guy. He didn't even use the drugs. And he's like, what do you want? And then she said something, but he said this, which was cold. I'm a cop. You're a criminal's lover. I was like, wow. It didn't seem that way when you guys were having sex. He liked her. I mean, what else would you do all this stuff? So next thing you know, the cops right there, they're leaving. She gets a knife. He's already outside. She gets a knife. And she uses the name that he was using, like Li Long Shi or Li Young, I think something like that. Stabbed her right in the gut. I was like, damn, I didn't expect that. No, but she's crying and going crazy. I think crying because she couldn't believe it, or crying that thinking like, oh my God, I might go to jail and my life's over. He goes like this because the cops are honking like, you want to ride? And he goes, he walks. So if you think about it, he actually saved her from going to jail, because I think he's like, damn, I owe her this. But the thing is, they don't show that he dies. Well, the thing is right there, I guess maybe he could survive if he gets to a hospital right away, like in maybe 30 to 20 minutes. But he keeps walking, and then he says, Happy New Year. Happy fucking New Year. And that was it in the movie. Boom. The Shameless. I thought it was a cool movie. I thought it was good. Yeah, it was okay. It wasn't like the greatest movie I've ever seen. But yeah, for like watching it on demand, I'm like, okay, cool. But anyway, please comment and subscribe. If you've seen this movie, please tell me if you like it or do not like it. Alright, take care. Bye.